Ahoy, fellow YouTubers! We are now on episode 3 of First Bite, Norwegian Cruise Edition. And today we're going to be talking about our first bite at the Manhattan.
So on the cruises, you have some restaurants that you have to pay for, specialty dining restaurants, which are a little bit more fancy and upscale than the regular dining room. The Manhattan so happens to be one of them that it's upscale and fancy, a la carte style, but you don't have to pay for this one. So we're like, let's try this. It looks like all the other paid ones, so let's give it a go.
So before we get into this actual meal, the reason this is our second time going to the Manhattan. The first time we went was an amazing experience. I wanted the eggnog cheesecake, and I asked her to order me one so I can take it. It came out. As I'm eating mine, I glance over the table, and usually she just maybe want to try a piece just so she could see it. So the first time she did, I was like, whatever. And then I see her go in again at a slightly bigger piece, and I was just like, what
is happening right now?
Are you gonna eat my cheesecake? Do I have to order another cheesecake?
Then I went in again. I was like, this cheesecake is amazing.
It was really, really good.
Oh my gosh.
And thankfully they put the fruit nonsense on the side so it didn't mess with it.
Yeah.
But that eggnog cheesecake.
Yeah, the eggnog flavor came through, but it was still a solid cheesecake. With the crust, is it graham crackers at the bottom? It had a little, it was really good.
The only real con I had about the cheesecake was just it was tiny. It was a small
little piece. So yeah, he wasn't too happy, but he kept it together. He didn't show his emotions when I was scooping up. But in my mind, I knew he was saying, "Why she eating my cheesecake?" So I had to move it away from me because I was gonna finish that cheesecake. It was really good. I was like, "Why did I order this cheesecake for him?" It was good. It was good. So. It was an amazing experience, and we were like, okay, we're going back to the Manhattan because we don't have to pay for it, and the food is good.
Now, unfortunately,
the second experience wasn't as great.
No, the wait was a little longer. I don't know if it's because they were just busy, but it was a little longer of the wait. And when it comes to the food, it wasn't up to where it was the first time we went.
I mean, the staff was great as usual. Really lovely. That's been our experience right throughout the cruise. But the appetizer, I can't even remember what I had for appetizer on the second.
You had the nacho chicken. What was it? Nacho? No. Pulled pork nacho.
Oh, right. Oh, that wasn't bad actually. It was some pork on with guacamole and some stuff, and it was on like a tortilla chip. That wasn't bad. I enjoyed that. So I was excited about my country style fried chicken, which I found out was cooked by Jamaican. So I was excited about that. But yeah, it was okay. The chicken, it wasn't very flavorful, but it was okay. It's better than most fried chicken that I've ever had. But the crust on the outside, the batter, that was good. I enjoyed that. So it wasn't a horrible chicken, but with what we had before, I was expecting my mind to be blown again. So it was okay.
And I got the herb crusted chicken. Again,
rotisserie chicken, I think.
Tenderness, softness was on point.
Yes, the chicken was so tender. That stood out. The chicken was really soft. It just kind of melted.
But like the flavor, especially because it was called like herb crusted.
So you were expecting some
herbs. But I didn't get any of that. Like it just felt like a rotisserie style chicken. So that was a little disappointing. Again, not bad. But thinking of how the flavor exploded with so many different meals and seeing what it was called, herb encrusted, I was hoping to taste some of those herbs that was used, and it definitely wasn't there. But for dessert, we had the carrot cake.
And we had 2 different takes on the carrot cake.
You want to go yours first?
So with the carrot cake, it looked, the presentation great as usual, and it had a frosting. Again, I'm not a dessert person, so I may not be saying the right thing, but it had a little cream thing on top with the carrot cake. And I decided to go in with just a carrot cake because I don't like frosting. And it was a very blah carrot cake to me. I felt like I was tasting the flour, like it wasn't mixed all the way out or baked all the way through. So I didn't like that. There were little carrot pieces, which was fine, but it didn't blow me away. So then he had his carrot cake and he had a different experience, which I'll let him share. But he just said, try it with the frosting. And I did. And that kind of changed my perspective. The frosting added a lot of layers to the flavor. Like it was really good. It was creamy. It was flavorful. I guess that's what frosting are, but I'm not usually a frosting person. And it totally transformed the taste of the carrot cake. It still wasn't my favorite, but it really improved the taste of the carrot cake for me.
I had it with the frosting.
His first bite was with the
Yes,
frosting.
and I enjoyed it. No, I never had it without, so I can't say how it tasted without the frosting, but definitely with the frosting, the icing, the stuff up top, it blended everything together. It gave it a nice sweet taste. Usually my carrot cake is a little nutty, and I like that texture difference with a carrot cake. A little grainy even, just on the texture wise. Carrot cakes usually have that different flavor, different texture. I had some walnuts in there with help with both of those things. So I definitely enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed it more than you.
Yeah,
The
I didn't
first
taste
bite.
none of that nuttiness. I
Mm.
didn't taste none of that. It probably was there, but I just didn't enjoy it. But the frosting did help.
Yeah, so definitely I enjoyed it. Good flavor, good sweetness, and good overall experience.
Yeah.
Would still highly recommend.
But then what it got me thinking is that menus change. So I guess it depends on what your preferences and your likings are. So you may like one night, you may not like the other night because the first night was so good
Mm-hmm.
that we had to go back a second time. Outside of the main restaurant, we don't revisit a lot of the restaurants.
Mm-mm.
But this one we're like we had to go back. And the second night was okay.
Yes,
So
so
I
you
guess
still have a good
yeah.
experience.
So yeah, I'm saying it overall it was good. It was definitely better than basic,
Mm-hmm.
even on the second night. But the first night was good. So hopefully you get a night that's really good. And it's a must try. And again, you don't have to pay extra for this one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
worth the price of admission.
absolutely. So it was good overall. I
Yeah.
think it was. And that is the Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
It had another name to it. Was it just the
It's a
Manhattan?
Manhattan room.
The Manhattan Room. Yep.
So we hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this is useful. Again, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
And we'll see you on the next video.
Alrighty,
See you
bye.
guys.